Welcome to Sky Broking Weekly Market Commentary. Disclaimer: this weekly market commentary is for information purpose only. Before taking any decision, consult your financial advisor. Major data of this week has economic related data and the major event like OPEC JMMC meetings on Monday and US FOMC meeting minutes on Wednesday, then the G20 meeting on Thursday and Friday. And on Monday, since the US market is a holiday, the crude oil inventory will be postponed to Thursday. Now let's see the precious metals outlook. Gold and silver has news like gold is holding on to its week's gains leading into the US non-farm payroll report, which could shed more light on the Fed's next moves and the timeline of any shift in policy. Nervousness surrounding the rapid spread of Delta COVID variant and its potential economic impact has offered support to the safe haven precious metals. Fundamentally, this is a positive news for precious metals. And technically speaking, gold witnessed a short covering rally and higher levels profit booking may be expected. Silver may expect a positive rally until silver reverse gold short covering rally is continued. These are the major precious metals outlook. Now let's see the energy outlook. First is crude oil. It has a news like the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries and Allies or OPEC Plus got their meeting underway Friday to reach a breakthrough on how much to lift output. But the meeting ended without a deal after the United Arab Emirates failed to go ahead with a preliminary agreement to reportedly raise output by 4 lakh barrels per day from August to December, struck by Saudi Arabia and Germany. The meeting will reconvene on Monday. Fundamentally, this is a mixed news for crude oil, and technically speaking, crude may expect a high volatility trade. Next is natural gas. It has a news like global gas prices rally on hot summer storage demand. Fundamentally, this is the positive news for natural gas, and technically speaking, natural gas may expect a high volatility trade, and these are the major energy outlook. Now let's see the base metals outlook. First is copper. It has a news like LME base metal prices are up on improved US employment data. This is fundamentally a positive news for copper. And technically speaking, copper may expect a high volatility with support of 683 and resistance of 740 levels. Next is aluminum. It has a news like small differentials for low carbon aluminum in Europe were achievable for both primary aluminum and value-added products in June. This is fundamentally a positive news for aluminum, and technically speaking, aluminum may expect a profit booking on higher levels. Next is lead. It has a news like the market is in a game between the peak season of consumption and the high inventories, and the lead prices may stand high to enter the peak season. This is fundamentally a mixed news for lead, and technically speaking, lead may expect a high volatility trade. Next is zinc. It has a news like the decade as mine supply increases and a slowdown in China's steel production eases demand from the galvanizing sector. This is fundamentally a negative news for zinc, and technically speaking, zinc may expect a profit booking on higher levels. Next is nickel. It has a news like global demand of nickel used in batteries is expected to rise by 18% this year from 2020, backed by a strong sales of electric vehicles in China. This is fundamentally a positive news for nickel, and technically speaking, nickel may expect a positive trade with resistance near 1394 levels. Now let's see the Nifty and Bank Nifty outlook. Nifty remains in a range-bound trade in between 15610 to 15855 levels, and positionally, Nifty close above 15970, then see the positional resistance of 16119, and for the downside, if it closes below 15610, then further supports are 15427 and 15183 levels. Last week we mentioned Bank Nifty will close above 35580 on daily basis, which means it may be possible to 35880 levels. And in this week, Bank Nifty remains in a range-bound trade in between 34430 to 35213 levels. For more profits and information, visit our website www.skycommodities.com. Thank you by Sky Broking.